study out shows how hockey helmets stack up in the safety ratings, and it's not good. Virginia Tech researchers found 9 out of 32 helmets failed to earn a single star on a 5-star scale and were classified as not recommended. We wanted to see how protected our hometown team, the Grand Rapids Griffins, are. 24-hour News 8's Coco McAvoy is at the live desk this morning with more on this. Good morning, Coco.
Good morning, Emily. The two helmets the Griffins use have a 1-star rating and a 2-star rating, and that's what we saw across the board in the helmets tested. The American Hockey League uses CCM and Reebok helmets. The ratings are based on their ability to reduce concussion risk. The Griffins say they've made major equipment upgrades over the past 3 years and are constantly clued in to new safety standards. We spoke to the athletic trainer and the equipment manager to get their reaction to the newly released study.
The development of helmets has come a long way in the last few years, and it continues to advance. But I think when you get any kind of a third party doing a study on them, that makes a big difference as opposed to the manufacturers doing the studies themselves.
And it's just not with the concussions or the helmets, it's the skates, you know, guys' knees, like the cut-proof socks. You can get into a half hour of, I could show you different stuff over the last 2 years that have evolved to make the game safer.
Last fall, our Target 8 investigators polled more than 120 West Michigan football teams to find out which helmets their players were wearing on the field and how they stacked up in the safety rating system. More than 20 of the area schools used at least one 3-star helmet or lower. We'll have to wait and see what these new safety ratings mean for hockey helmets in the coming years, as the findings are worse than they were for football helmets. The Griffins will be attending a conference to talk about equipment, changes, and how they need to protect their players. And this new study will likely be a main topic at that conference. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Coco. I found it really interesting that price didn't play a role necessarily. The cheaper helmets performed in some cases better than the expensive ones.
And as they said, you know, not the manufacturers did this study, so that's different, you know what I mean? But so much is going on to protect those players, and hearing from those the athletic equipment managers and everyone, they're really doing all they can to protect the players.
All right, it is now 6